Restore your health, be renewed. You gotta take control to see a breakthrough. You're only one step away from a life made better. A life made better. A life made better.
Greetings to all of our dedicated listeners of the Restore Your Health podcast. I'm your host, Laronda, and this week we'll discuss healthy ways to help build stamina, eye vision health, natural health supplements, updates to COVID-19, Omicron, and Delta variant. I like to start with a little inspiration. Life is, and it reads, life is an opportunity to benefit from it. Life is beauty. Admire it. Life is bliss. Taste it. Life is a challenge. Meet it. Life is a duty. Complete it. Life is a promise. Fulfill it. Life is a sorrow. Overcome it. Life is a song. Sing it. Life is a struggle. Accept it. Life is a tragedy. Confront it. Life is an adventure. Dare it. Life is luck. Make it. Life is too precious. Do not destroy it. Life is life. Fight for it by Mother Teresa. When I first read this poem, I said to myself, wow, it's so true. All of the words in this poem, it describes the many facets of life and how we ought to embrace its challenges and beautiful moments. In life, you see, we all experience times when we want to quit, but there's something to be said about a person who can persevere through life's pitfalls, through life's turns and unexpected circumstances. Remember this one thing. It's not about what happens in life, but how you react to it. So respond the right way for every situation. You control how your life will be. No one else does that but you, okay? No matter how things appear, you have control over your life. All right. I hope that inspired and encouraged you to wake up every morning and command your day. You want to command your day the way you want to see it. Okay. And that goes for anyone in life. We all have challenges. We all have ups and downs, but we determine how our days are going to be. We have power over our day. The word tells us that life and death is in the power of the tongue. So we have power in our tongue to speak what we want to see come to fruition. Speak good things, okay? Be encouraged because things in life always change. And as long as you keep going, as long as you keep yourself motivated, as long as you stay positive, then it'll work out for your good. All right. So I hope that encouraged someone. Let us go ahead and begin with some helpful ways on how to build stamina. The best thing you could do to increase your stamina is to eat healthy. That's right. We always talk about eating healthy foods. And it's true. Okay. If you eat healthy and give your body the foods it needs, then you'll have in return, you'll have energy, you'll have stamina, you'll have longevity, you'll have all these things. Okay. So if you want to increase your stamina, eat the foods that will give your body energy. And it's simple as that. Foods that give you minerals and vitamins for longevity. Also, taking a good daily multivitamin when you're not getting enough minerals from your food eaten. Okay, it's going to help you as well. We thought that you'd benefit from knowing which foods are best for stamina to build a healthy life. Okay, so to do this, you need to increase your intake of carbs, of good carbs at that. This will help store up good energy in your body. Carbohydrates are known to be the primary source of energy for the body. This helps to push your body past its normal limitations. Here's a list of energy building foods to help with that. First on the list, we have nuts. Nuts are an instant energy boost. They are rich in polyunsaturated fatty acids and protein bioactive compounds. They also build endurance and help to improve muscle mass as they are rich in omega fatty acids. Other foods to improve your stamina are brown rice. It's high in complex carbohydrates to release energy slowly in the body and blood for optimal energy levels maintained through the day. Then we have, for you eat meaters, for those of you who eat meat, fish. Fish is a great source of fatty acids. Fish like salmon and tuna contain a generous amount of protein, vitamin B, and fatty acids. Omega-3 fatty acids in fish are known to boost your mood and to help you stay alert. whereas vitamin B12 builds energy, metabolism, reduces fatigue, and increases stamina. 100 grams of salmon contains 142 kilograms of energy, 20 grams of protein, and a good amount of omega-3 fatty acids. Wow, that's what you need. Okay, so get you some salmon or some tuna. Okay, so next we have the sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes are also a good source of energy. It contains 100 grams of vitamin B6, 20 grams of carbs, 2 grams of protein, 3 grams of fiber, and about 400% of RDI for vitamin A. That's about 28% of RDI manganese. Manganese helps to break down nutrients for energy. So next we have the green leafy veggies like spinach, lettuce, green onions, kale, and parsley, which are rich in fiber, vitamins, iron, and micronutrients. They help to improve your red blood cell count. They help to facilitate proper blood circulation in the body and improve oxygen supply. Fruits contain a high amount of essential nutrients for the body, such as calcium and potassium, that helps build bones, cartilage, vitamin C, dietary fiber, folate, carbohydrates, and antioxidants. So eating a diet full of various fruits will boost your energy, reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease, strokes, and heart attacks. Fruits like kiwi, bananas, avocados, strawberries, citrus fruits like oranges, tangerines, grapefruits, lemons, and limes, and also pomegranates and red grapes. So the list is very long for fruits and veggies here. As you can see, if you don't like one fruit, then hey, we have a list of a lot of other fruits that you will guaranteed to like the oranges. We have grapefruit, lemons, limes, pomegranates are great. The grapes, the red grapes, and we also have the green grapes too, but the red grapes are sweeter. So get you some of those grapes and get that energy boosting up. Now we're going to switch a little bit and talk about coffee. Yes, coffee. Now coffee is not just a stimulant. Okay. It's also a good source of building energy. Why? Okay. Because it contains a natural stimulant that helps you to keep you alert and active. Only 1 cup of coffee can trigger the central nervous system and help fight fatigue. Then we have the dark chocolate that helps to improve memory, mental energy, and reduce anxiety. Dark chocolate contains antioxidants that help to increase blood circulation and oxygen supply to the muscles and brain. Beans are by far one of the best ways to get protein in the body. And with so many choices, you'll never get tired of eating one kind of bean. So let's talk about all the beans that we have to choose from. Okay, so we have beans like the black beans. We have pinto beans, navy beans. We have black eyed pea beans, great northern beans. We have chickpeas. We have kidney beans. We have red beans, lima beans, soybeans. We also have split peas and white beans. All are an excellent source of fiber and help to reduce blood sugar levels. Only 1 cup of beans contains 15.35 grams of protein and 5.20 milligrams of iron. That's right. Only 1 cup. So get you 1 cup of beans, okay, and get your nutrients and protein in. A study found that women who consumed soy products had a reduced risk of certain types of cancer. The effect was not the same for men, okay? The study found that men and women with type 2 diabetes found that adding black beans to rice lowered their blood sugar levels compared to eating rice alone. Yes, so you can add black beans to your rice. You can really add any kind of beans to your rice that we talked about on the list, but black beans are really good with rice. So are the red beans good too. I've had those. I cook red beans and I cook black beans with my brown rice. So I mix it in together and make this kind of spicy kind of rice. And I left off pigeon peas and rice. So that's pigeon peas are another type of beans that you can add to your rice. Okay. And that will give you that protein that you need and to help you to build stamina. Okay. And also another study found that participants who consumed hummus had a lower blood sugar level. Protein plays a vital role in building energy, repairing our bodies, and building stamina. Okay, so proteins such as quinoa, soy, and even animal proteins like fish. These are all complete proteins that contain 9 essential amino acids. People who consume beans are less likely to die of a heart attack, heart disease, stroke, or any other type of cardiovascular problems. Okay. And we're going to also talk about incorporating folate into your diet as well. Folate is an essential for overall health to make healthy red blood cells and to prevent neural tube defects in a fetus during pregnancy. Antioxidants also help to fight against the effects of free radicals. All right, so that was your list. So go ahead and take notes and get your list down. When you go to the grocery store, you pick up some of this stuff and start building stamina, start building energy. Okay, and give your body what it needs. It only takes a little bit. It really doesn't take a whole lot. You can get dry beans or you can get you some canned beans. It doesn't matter as long as you get your beans in, because those are the best type of protein. They really, really are. I eat lots of beans and I eat various types of beans, not just the ones on the list. So, I left off green beans and string beans and, the other type of beans, but all beans have some type of protein in them, and they're really, really good for you. All right, so let's go ahead and move on. Next, we'll discuss eye vision health and ways to improve it. All right, the eye is known to be the center of the body that helps you to see objects well. Eye health is just as important, if not more important, okay, than any other organ in the body. The eyes are the center of the soul, okay, so guard your eyes. Healthy eating helps eye vision. That's right. The foods that you eat also contributes to healthy eye vision. Foods such as dark leafy greens, spinach, kale, and collard greens are all helpful for eye health. Fish high in omega-3 fatty acids like salmon, halibut, and tuna are good for the eyes as well. All these are really, really great. Okay. Great for the body. Right. So getting physical activity along with all of this we talk about also helps you to improve your health. Okay. It's an important part of maintaining a healthy lifestyle. It's all about lifestyle, right? It's not just a diet. It's not a fad, but it's about a lifestyle. Okay. So common eye disorders can affect people of all ages. So keep your eyes healthy by protecting them and eating a healthy diet. So here are a few ways to protect your eyes. Number one, you're going to wear protective eyewear when doing dangerous work. If your work involves dangerous activity, objects, flowing dust in the air that will be potentially harmful for your eyesight and your eye health, you want to wear protective eyewear. Next, you're going to limit your computer screen time by looking away from the computer screen. I know we all are on our computers a lot, and a lot of us, hey, that's a part of your work, your daily routine, and a lot of us work from our computers now, so we spend a lot of time on the computer, but you got to take some time to look away from the computer and get away from the computer screen. Next, you're going to wear sunglasses. Yeah, wear sunglasses. They're not only, they don't only just look cool, but hey, they help protect your eyes as well. All right, so you want to make sure that you're wearing sunglasses to protect your eyes. Next, you're going to quit smoking. For you smokers, I know you don't like to hear this, but hey, you're going to hear it again. Smoking is not healthy for you. It's not healthy for so many reasons, okay? And it affects your eye vision as well. So quit smoking. Find some kind of way where you can decrease your smoking or just quit altogether. All right. Next, we're going to do to protect our eyes is we're going to take a regular yearly visit to our ophthalmologist. That's right. Getting your eyes checked every year will help your vision. Okay. Especially those who wear glasses. You can get your eyes checked, if not every year, every 2 years, but just make sure that you're getting them done regularly. All right. Then eat healthy. As we said before, eating a healthy diet contributes to your eye health, eye vision, and it helps your overall health. Okay. So you want to make sure that you're eating a healthy diet every day. Okay. Be intentional about what you eat. Okay. So next, we'll talk about updates to COVID-19, Omicron, and Delta variant. All right. So recently in the news, close to 70% of long COVID-19 patients suffer from 2 specific symptoms a month after infection, only a month after. Okay. So according to a new study, researchers at the University of Cambridge found that about 7 out of every 10 COVID-19 patients struggle with neurological issues in the months after infection. Patients struggling with cognitive health about 75% of patients, are said that they could not work because of their symptoms. These symptoms include memory and concentration problems. Wow. So just keep that in mind. Okay. And if you did have COVID, like if you were exposed to COVID, and you had these symptoms, you might want to contact your physician to see what you can do to help with, resolving that issue. Okay. With your concentration, with your memory, and incorporate healthy foods. It's all about diet. It really is. Diet combats a lot of viruses and a lot of diseases. If we stay healthy, build your immunity. Okay, and I always talk about diet because diet helps to build your immunity. All right. So next, let's talk about the long COVID-19 has received very little attention politically or medically. It urgently needs to be taken more seriously, and cognitive issues are an important part of this. Experts and politicians talk about living with COVID, that is, unmitigated infection. This is something they ignore. University Dr. Lucy Cheek says that impact on working population could be really huge. Okay. If you have symptoms of COVID-19, isolate and quarantine for at least 10 days, and then seek medical help from your healthcare provider or local health department. Look for signs of emergency warning signs from COVID-19. If someone is showing any of these signs, seek medical help immediately. Number 1, if they're having problems with trouble breathing, persistent pain, new confusion, inability to wake or stay awake, pale gray or blue colored skin, lips or nail beds, depending on the skin tone. All right. So next we'll talk about the new variant that has arisen, the BA.2 variant. Okay, so there's been a new variant found in Africa, the BA.2 variant, which is said to be highly contagious. Recently, a subtype of Omicron variant was estimated to have been found in around 35% of U.S. COVID samples between March the 13th through March the 19th. According to the most recent variant proportion data released by the CDC, this prevalence marks an increase from an estimated 22.3% and previous week of 12.6% the week before. Also, there's a chance of contracting diabetes to people who have been previously diagnosed with COVID-19. A study found people infected with the virus had lower insulin levels and were at risk for developing diabetes. Despite the U.S., cases of COVID-19 generally remain low compared to other countries like the U.K., France, and Italy. Figures have plummeted from the Omicron variant as new cases continue to rise, with more than 800,000 infections per day to less than 30,000 per day. These countries have already experienced Omicron peaks over the winter. The U.S. could also follow. So with that being said, we need to continue being vigilant, okay? Continue doing what you know to do. Wash your hands, wash your surfaces, eat healthy, exercise, wear your mask, do all of that social distancing to keep the spread from getting any worse than it already has. Okay. Professor of epidemiology at the Boston University says, this is very much something I've been following. I do not think that we are going to see a new wave here in the US, much like we are seeing in Europe. This is mainly because we expect waves of the infection to occur periodically, with the hope that over time, those waves get smaller and less deadly. We are increasing our interactions and reducing our mitigation steps. At the same time, there is now a more infectious variant coming, the new Omicron subvariant. However, we are in a better position than Europe in that they never really reached the lows we are seeing now, says Raina McIntyre, head of Biosecurity Research Program at the Kirby Institute University of New South Wales in Sydney, Australia. Also thinks a surge in cases could be on the way to the US. We all need to stay vigilant and keep maintaining requirements to keep the numbers low and reduce risk of spreading this newly discovered variant. People with symptoms of COVID-19 may experience fever or chills, cough, shortness of breath or difficulty breathing, fatigue, muscle or body aches, headaches, new loss of taste or smell, sore throat, congestion or runny nose, nausea or vomiting, and diarrhea. So if you have any of those symptoms, you may have COVID, or you may have been exposed to COVID. So you may want to go ahead and see your physician, or you can take the COVID test at home. And if you've already taken one COVID test at home, you can always take another. You can order another one. I think they're allowing you to order a second round if you want to do that. So if that's your choice to do that, or if you just want to go and see your healthcare provider, but by all means, get tested again. Okay. All right. So next we'll talk about herbs and health supplements to improve overall immunity. Natural herbs like maidenhair are a delicate perennial fern originated in North America and Asia. This herb can grow up to 1 to 1.5 feet high and 3 to 8 long. Okay. The oblong pinnate leaves divide into smaller segments. Other names for this herb are 5-finger fern, rock fern, and maiden fern. Properties and uses: an expectorant, you can use it as a decoction, refrigerant, a tonic that helps relieve coughs, congestions due to cold, hoarseness, catarrh problems, and hair loss. So you can use it as a hair tonic as well. Also, related species of the fern has been used since antiquity. Okay, it helps to improve your overall immunity. So you want to get you some of this herb. It's very, very good. And again, the name is called maidenhair, and that's spelled Maidenhair. Okay, just like the word hair, maiden hair, and it's all one word. Okay, so you want to get that. And it's also, other names of the herb are called 5-finger fern, okay, rock fern, and maiden fern. So look for those names if you're gonna look for that particular herb. All right, so it's a good expectorant. It's a good tonic. You can use it as a refrigerant. It helps relieve cough, and it's very, very good for that. So next we're going to talk about the ImmuPro, the YL ImmuPro. That's right, we talk about the Young Living vitamins. So the ImmuPro helps to build your immune system by supplying nutrients and minerals to the body with immune supporting Ninja Wolfberry saccharides. Each comes with a unique blend of essential oils, reishi mushrooms, maytake, and agaricus blazy mushroom powder to provide powerful antioxidant activity to help reduce the damaging effects of oxidative stress from free radicals. It contains melatonin, okay, so it may make you a little drowsy. So it's best to take this at bedtime, okay, or if you're going to be around the house and you're not doing anything else, then you can take the ImmuPro then. All right, so let's talk about the CBD oil. CBD oil is a cannabinoid. Cannabinoid inhabits SARS-CoV-2, okay, a replication, and promotes the rapid speed of COVID-19. Okay, so it reduces the speed of it. Okay, and it underscores the need for new and alternative treatments. So CBD oil is a very powerful oil. We've talked about that also on the show. It's a non-congeneric cannabinoid. It may potentially block SARS-CoV-2 replication in the lungs, epithelial cells. The CBD oil helps with recovery time while providing energy and strength, and as a mental health supplement. It helps to calm the mind and lessen stress due to anti-stress properties. Okay, CBD is not just a substitute for COVID treatment. However, it's very beneficial in many ways. As we know, CBD also helps to recover your cells in the body. So it helps recovery of the cells in the body. CBD oil also helps to prevent transmission of COVID-19. This is a highly recommended oil. This has only been confirmed in laboratory tests, not in humans. Further research needs to be done, okay, on CBD oil. The hypothesis that cannabinoid CBD is a non-psychotropic phytocannabinoid, okay, it has the potential to limit the severity and progression of coronavirus. Yes, research found that CBD stevia extracts are able to slow down, regulate the expression of 2 key receptors of SARS-CoV-2 in several models of human epithelia. Okay, so they had the cannabinoid exerts a wide range of immunodulatory and anti-inflammatory that may mitigate the uncontrolled cytokine production responsible for acute lung injury. Okay, being a PPARY agonist, it can display a different antiviral activity, and the PPARY agonist regulators for fibroblasts and also for myofibroblast activation. Okay, and it inhibits the development of pulmonary fibrosis, thus ameliorating lung function in recovered patients. I encourage you to do further research in the pharmacology of COVID-19 and its effects, of CBD oil, which is amazing, its effects of CBD oil on COVID-19 and other types of condition as well. So it's not just limited to CBD oil, but CBD oil has a very high benefit when it comes to slowing down the progression of COVID-19, And we also have that CBD oil at our Young Living store, on our online store, So you can get the CBD oil in the CBD oil drops. You can get it, we have the whole kit. So you can get the CBD oil drops, you can get the roll-on, and you can get the cream. So you can get 3 of them all in one, or you can just get the drops themselves, And when you get the drops, you only need just a couple of drops, You don't need a whole lot, just a little bit. A little bit will do, all right? It depends on the individual. I would say just start out with a little bit first, and then you can kind of increase as you go, as you need it, all right? And if you have any other conditions, you might want to talk to your physician and tell them that you're taking or that you're going to start taking CBD oil. And you can also, take it to your, show it to them and, just let them know that, hey, I want to start taking this, CBD oil for COVID-19 or for whatever other condition you may have. It's, like I said, it's good for not just for that, for a lot of other things, for learning disabilities, for all kinds of things, all kind of health conditions, for diabetes. It's good for everything. So you might want to get you some of that CBD oil. You can get that on our website as well. So if you want to find out more about how the body can naturally heal itself with the help of plants and natural herbs, purchase my new book, Live, Sleep, and Eat Well. It's on Amazon and on our website at LarondaDawsonMinistries.com. To purchase Young Living natural supplements, you can visit myYL.com/LaRonda-Dawson. That concludes our broadcast. If you like this video, click the subscribe button and share it with a friend. Until next week, have an amazing weekend, everyone.
Restore your health, be renewed. You gotta take control to see a breakthrough. You're only one step away from a life made better. A life made better. A life made better.